This makes my lips green. What the heck? This is from Glam. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to share with you guys how to get this look. Very smoky eye, and it's actually great for all the brown-eyed girlies out there. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, first things first, I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu. I know it's not drugstore, but bear with me, okay? Now that one is dry, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the NYX Marshmallow Primer. Trying to use it all up before I move on to my next primer. Next one, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Eraser, Magic Eraser for brightening my under eye. Okay, usually when I'm done with that, I follow that with a foundation, or for today's video, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. My current favorite foundation brush right now is this one. Alright, so next up is bronzer, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Putty bronzer. I usually grab from the pot and then I warm it up on the palms of my hand. Since I don't have any cream blush, I'm just gonna go ahead and use a lipstick for my cream blush. This is the Milani lipstick in the shade Tease, which is a lipstick that I'm gonna be using for my lips today, but let's go ahead and use it as a blush. You know, I should really start using my lipstick as my blushes, since your lipstick and your blush are supposed to be matchy-matchy. Brilliant idea. Oh my god. Now we move on to concealer. This is usually the time I do my concealer after my cream products. You can also do your concealer after you do your eyes, so that way you can clean up on the side and give you that, you know, cat eye look. Which I should have done, but here we are. This concealer, by the way, is the Wet n Wild Incognito concealer. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and set that concealer with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. Alright, so now let's set all the cream products that we used. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Loreal Infallible. I'm gonna go ahead and use the L'Oreal Infallible bronzer. And we're gonna go ahead and set everything where we applied all the cream products. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush and I'm just gonna line my nose. Now blush time. I'm gonna use my depotted Wet n Wild blush. I love this blush shade. This is in the shade Rose Champagne. It has a glow into this blush, so I love it. I love glowy blush. I'm gonna set my face with the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. I'm just gonna grab a brush like this, same brush that I use for my bronzer actually, and I'm just gonna set my entire face with just a little bit. Then I'm going to use the Mario Badescu spray again. This is just how I do my makeup. So before I move on to eyes, which is the focus of this video, I'm actually going to go ahead and do my lips. I'm gonna use the NYX lip liner in the shade Soft Spoken. I've had this lip liner forever, and it's actually one of my favorite shade. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with that. Then I'm gonna use the Milani lipstick in the shade Tease, the one that we used for our blush earlier. And then we're gonna add some lip gloss from Essence. It looks funny right now because I don't have anything in my eyes, but once you see the eye makeup, this lipstick will make sense. Okay, so trust the process. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the eyes. We are going to grab yourself a brown eyeliner, a darker brown eyeliner, and then underline, or is it called underline? Yeah, I think it's underline. So we're gonna do that first. So underline your lower lash, underline your upper lash line, or you can also do it later, but I prefer to just go ahead and do the underlining now. All right, then for today's video, I'm gonna be using the Colourpop Not a Box of Chocolate, since this is all gonna be brown shades, and this is definitely all brown shades. It's beautiful. Doesn't smell like chocolate. But we are going for that chocolatey, smoky brown color for today's video. Okay, so first shade is going to be Amaretto Fluffy Brush, and we're just gonna apply that all over our eyelid. Make sure you swoop it out, lift it up towards your temples, give you that cat eye look also. Okay, so next shade will be Tiramisu in a not so fluffy brush, because we're just gonna concentrate that on just on the outer corner right here, right? And once you have less product left, you could go ahead and do the wiper shield. I don't know how to speak today, but you know what, you get it. And again, swoop it out. So outer corner first. When you have less product on your brush, you can bring it in all over your eyelid again, but we want to concentrate the darkest color on the outer corner. And then the same fluffy brush that I used on the first shade, we're just going to use that to blend everything together, so you have that seamless blend. Yes. All right, third shade is going to be Crazy for Cocoa, and you're going to use a pencil brush or a very small brush like this, and we're just going to concentrate this on the outside corner, but then we're going to just do it this way and drag it onto your lash line, and like that. It's almost like smudging the color on your upper lash line, right? But then bring it out towards your temple. And then when it has less product, I'm going to do the V shape right here. I'm gonna grab the same brush that I used for the second shade earlier, and I'm just gonna blend right here. The fluffy brush again. I'm just gonna go back and blend everything. Okay, so last shade is going to be the darkest, because we're gonna do an eyeliner, but we're gonna use an eyeshadow for the eyeliner. The shade I'm using is the 90% Cacao. Ooh, I had a lot of fallout, so just be careful. Okay, I'm gonna need to concentrate on this one, but you basically just drawing an eyeliner using the eyeshadow. So I usually start from the bottom here under my lash line. I don't know if you guys can see. Under my lash line right here, bring it out, and then I connect it. And just stamping. Don't bring it in all the way. Just stop right in the middle. I'm just stamping and cleaning it up. All right, so then now we're gonna go and do our lower lash line, which what we're gonna do is grab the same eyeliner that you use to tightline your upper lash line, and we're going to use that in our lower lash line. My contact lens, like so. Okay, very harsh, trust the process. Then we're gonna grab that pencil brush with the brown one and use the shade Tiramisu. And then we're gonna go ahead and use that to blend the eyeliner. Basically smoking it out. Nope, this brush is too thick. Let's use a thinner brush. What I'm doing is actually dragging down the eyeliner and blending it with the eyeshadow. When you're dealing with dark color or dark shades, you always want to start at the outer corner and then slowly bring it in, because you don't want to start too dark in your inner corner. Oh my god. And then we're going to connect that to the upper lash line. We're going to go back and assess later on. Let's curl our lashes and put on some mascara. You can actually do lashes for this one too, but you know me, I like my mascara. For today's mascara, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I've been enjoying this mascara. Pretty. I'm going to add more coats of mascara using the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational. That is how I roll. I layer mascaras. I made some boo-boos and mess, but let it dry. Okay, so I don't have anything drugstore for my eyebrows. So we're gonna go ahead and skip this. Right, so go ahead and apply mascara on the lower lash line. Okay, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. One more thing. Just gonna go ahead and apply some highlight. This is Milani. Let's set it and forget it. This is the NYX Dewy Finish. Where's my fan? Slow-mo in 3, 2, no joke. No, we don't do that anymore. So old school. That is it. It's done. Super easy, super fast. Well, I don't know if it was fast, but this is like the perfect eyeshadow look for the brown-eyed girls out there, or the brown-eyed girlies out there, just like me, because it really makes your brown eyes pop. Like, doesn't it look, well, kind of injured my eyes with the mascara. Don't mind it, but it really makes your brown eyes look so gorgeous. Like, I have never, with this eyeshadow look, I finally appreciate my brown eyes. It's so gorgeous. It really also makes you feel so gorgeous too. This is definitely like a go-to for, you know, a night out or a date. It's because it's smoky, but you know, if you want to rock it at daytime, go for it. Okay, go for it, sister. Go for it. So that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this and learned anything from me today. So thank you so much for watching all the way through, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye!